Hi friends, welcome to the Forgotten Lore. How are you? I believe all of you are fine. I am also fine. Everything is fine. All is well. Come on friends, today let us enter inside our channel, The Forgotten Lore. Dear friends, today we are going to discuss about this plant which is commonly known as cowpea. We will discuss about the taxonomic position and distribution of this plant. Then we will discuss about two recipes, and then finally we are going to see and discuss about the health benefits of this plant. So this plant is commonly known as a cowpea, and scientifically it is known as a Vigna unguiculata, and it belongs to the leguminous legume family, that is known as Fabaceae. It is coming under Fabaceae family. Even though scientifically it is known as Vigna unguiculata, it is also known as Dolichos biflorus and by other names of Vigna such as Vigna cylindrica and all. These are all synonyms of this plant. Commonly this plant is known as black-eyed cowpea, red pea, china bean, marble pea, kaffir bean, like this by different names it is called. Throughout the world there are 7 varieties of cowpeas available. The history says that this plant was found in Africa, but nowadays throughout the world it is cultivated. Around 200 BC, between 200 BC and 300 BC, it was introduced in India and in Europe. In some places this plant is known as lobia also. The very interesting fact is that these cowpeas produce natural manure, to the soil. These cowpeas, since they have root nodules in their root system, they are adding nitrogen to the soil. They fix the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil, which can be utilized by the plant. So these cowpeas, we can say these cowpeas provide a large quantity or amount of nitrogen through nitrogen fixation in the soil. And this plant is considered as a green manure also. This plant can withstand a very harsh weather. Even in the drought conditions it can withstand, and it will grow. And this plant is rich in minerals and vitamins. Almost all the parts of this plant are edible. Not only the seeds, the mature seeds, immature seeds, the pods, as well as leaves are also edible. Friends, to make cowpea raita, this is a delicious food. We need only the tender cowpeas like this. Otherwise, it will be more fibrous. So, the thin, long ones I am going to take, and simply we have to cut it, chop it, and then we have to mix with curd. Now I will chop this kind of vegetables. Then I will show. So friends, to prepare this raita, I have chopped few tender cowpeas, and then a little of onion, and then little curd also I have taken. Now we are going to mix all these together, and finally we will add little of soup powder, and then salt. So now I have added chopped cowpea and onions with the rice, and now I am going to add little of this soup powder. It will give a nice aroma, and it will increase the taste. And already in the soup powder salt is there, so we will add very little quantity of salt now with this. Very little I am going to add. So now everything is ready, all the ingredients are ready. Simply we have to mix everything and we have to eat. Coming to the nutrition facts of this cowpea, they are rich in dietary fiber and they are high in protein content. We can come across carbohydrates also. Fat is very less and it is rich in vitamin B complex, particularly vitamin B3, vitamin B1, B5, B6, B2, all are present in this particular cowpea. And iron is also present, copper is present in smaller quantity, phosphorus and manganese is also present, magnesium and zinc, they are also present in smaller quantities. Coming to the health benefits of cowpea, the first and foremost health benefit of this cowpea is it prevents cancer. Because it is rich in vitamin B9 in the form of folate, scientists say that it has the capacity to prevent cancer. And it is said that it can lower the chances of neural tube defects such as anencephaly or spina bifida. This folate is essential for cell division, particularly in the replication of DNA. This vitamin is necessary for having a healthy pregnancy in case of women. Since it is rich in iron, it prevents anemia. Presence of potassium, copper and different kinds of antioxidants as well as folate, they help to maintain our digestive tract, so that the metabolic activity is getting increased and the body will be healthy. Presence of calcium and phosphorus helps us in maintaining our bones in a healthy way. Cowpea is rich in tryptophan also. This tryptophan is effective in the treatment of disorder of social anxiety, insomnia, and it gives very good sleep. That means it controls the mood of the person and it increases the appetite. Consumption of cowpea enhances the level of histidine also. The three chain of amino acids, namely valine, isoleucine and leucine, are present in this cowpea. These amino acids are very important in enhancing the recovery of damaged muscles. Since it is rich in dietary fibers, this consumption of cowpea helps in eliminating or reducing the problem of constipation, so that it reduces the chance of formation of small pouches in the colon and hemorrhoids. It is said that the consumption of cowpeas, which are rich in vitamin B1, is helping us to prevent the cardiovascular diseases, since it is aiding in the production of the neurotransmitter which is known as acetylcholine. Cowpeas are rich in threonine. This threonine produces serine and glycine, which are essential for our tissue building up as well as strong connective muscles, so that it is increasing or boosting our immune system. Cowpeas, which are rich in lysine, helps in reducing genital herpes or cold sores. and it reduces the chances of recurrence of cold sores. The most important one is regular consumption of cowpeas prevents depression. That is because of the presence of amino acid phenylalanine. Cowpeas are rich in phenylalanine, which in turn helps or it prevents depression. Some reports say that it prevents diabetes also. Cowpeas are low in calories and cholesterol, so that it is ideal for maintaining the body weight, particularly to lose the weight without nutrient deficiency. This is rich in vitamin C also, so that regular consumption of this cowpea maintains our skin in a healthy way. And this vitamin C is a powerful antioxidant, so that it is removing or prevent the formation of free radicals. Traditionally, the leaves and seeds are used to treat any inflammation in the body, and in some cases the leaves are chewed as a remedy for tooth disorders. In some indigenous medications, it is advised to take the seeds and root of this cowpea. That means the infusion of the seeds and root are added with some kind of porridge, and it is advised to take chest pain, epilepsy, amenorrhea, dysmenorrhea, like that. Consumption of boiled cowpea eliminates intestinal worms. It is said that it heals the urinary problem like urinary schistosomiasis, which is caused by Schistosomia hematobium. In some places, the tender cowpea leaves are also cooked and consumed, and they say that it is an excellent source of vitamins and it is rich in antioxidants. Since it is rich in protein, it prevents hair loss also. So friends, thank you for watching the video patiently. Whenever you get time, kindly watch all my videos and give me your precious comments and feedback in the comment section, so that I can improve my channel and my way of presentation. Kindly support me and encourage me by supporting and subscribing my channel. So friends, meet you in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself and your family. See you. Bye bye. Best wishes.